Hello, I thought in this video I'd just take a walk around the garden and have a little chat about some of the problems that this wonderful weather has caused us. Now this kind of highlights the problem we've had this year. This is a tree daisy and it's a couple of years old. They're not hardy, so you have to bring them in, and we cut him off to about here. I can't see where the cut is there. It's here. This is where the cut is. Cut him off the head last year, and he's grown this section on this year. But the problem is with this growth rate, they take up a lot of water, and during this heat, it just can't take it. And even though it hasn't been that hot today, the leaves are wilting, and you really need to be watered twice a day, these type of plants. And we really can't keep up with it. I mean, how on earth people are doing where they've just on watering cans, they've got a hose pipe ban, I really don't know. Now this really does show the problems we've got with the watering. Here we've got a Gunra, and the leaves, these were standing up a little while ago, but you see they're going crispy. It's dry. And there's another big one down here, and we just can't keep them standing up. And this is the only leaf that's standing up. We've got a giant leaf over here, and he's all, this is a huge, look at the size of that one. That's absolutely stupid size. And although obviously this is a small Gunra, but we can't just we can't get enough water down here for him, and we're watering him at night quite heavily, and it feels damp there, but it's obviously not wet enough. I mean, obviously we're watering for this tree fern, but it's in the shady areas under this giant tree here, and I think maybe just a little bit deeper the tree is taking up the water, and we just cannot keep it hydrated enough to keep those leaves up. What we're going to do about it, I really don't know. Now this one is I think it's the Cryptica. It might be the Manicata, I don't know. It's not the Tinctoria, I don't think, but I think it's the Cryptica one. How to keep those leaves standing up. So it would be nice if it was big and sort of, I mean, it did look earlier, it was up here, but a bit of a headache unless we put something round it to support the leaves. I don't know if anyone's got any ideas what they do with their Gunras, but I have seen them online where they are standing up. It's in a shady area, doesn't get that sunny down here, but it's obviously just purely the heat. Now the bananas, I wrapped them in over the winter. I put an old builder's bag on over them, cut the bottom out of a builder's bag and stuffed it with straw. Because the copse is it's a little copse of them really, a little grove I guess you'd call it. And it's worked really well because they started growing from here, and I'm really pleased with that method. Although the only thing is getting rid of the straw when you're done, because it doesn't compost down very well, and I've got a bag of straw up there which I'm waiting to rot down. But they've really put a bit of height on it, and this is the thing with these tropical gardens, getting the height, which is really what sets them off. But this is done really well here, and we've got two bananas in the front garden which are from this actual plant. And there was only one plant here, and it's made it like a little grove. I mean, I don't know how much taller this will get. We might get another year or so out of this, or another 2 years before it flowers, and then I guess this will die and these other smaller ones will take over. But they love the sun, and there's nothing for me which spells tropical more than a banana plant. Now this Endset banana we had in a barrel the other year, and we've decided he was getting a bit difficult for me to get out of the barrel, and we've put him in the ground this year. Now we put one in the ground last year, and he was too short, he was too small, and the other stuff that grew up around him grew much quicker than him, blocked the light out, and he stunted. He didn't do very well. But because this one's a bit bigger, he's managed to get a head start on everything else, and he's really sort of taken off, and I really like him here, and I think I'm going to carry on having Endset bananas in the border, but only the big ones. The little ones, you're really wasting your time unless it's an open space. It'll certainly be easier to get out of the ground than trying to dig him out of a barrel. Now, one thing we have been growing this year and we're not happy with is this. It's Amaranthus Hot Biscuit. I kind of like it. It looks okay now, but early on, it looks a little bit like it's already gone over or is not formed properly. And I think we're going to go back to the red one. Now, under here, we've got our Canophylla. She's got the red flowers and the yellow flowers on the same plant. You don't know much about these. They're the chimeric plant, which means they've got two types of DNA in the cells, two different types of cells. Some of the cells will have got the DNA for the red, and some have got the DNA for the orange, for the yellow flower. And the same for the leaves. Some of them have got the DNA for the purple bit, and some of them have got the DNA for the green bit, and they're sort of competing. But what we've got is this leaf here, which is all purple, and if we leave it, it's just going to become a totally purple plant. So I'll probably dig this up later. I'm going to leave it for now, dig it up and try and separate that bit there, and then we'll end up with two plants, hopefully, a purple one and a variegated one.
Right. Well, what am I really pleased with, I think, is the important thing. This is a Brugmansia that I've grown from seed this year. And oh, it's actually got another flower bud coming. So I'm quite excited about that. It's first, I mean, I didn't realise they flowered on the first year. So I've got this is another Brugmansia that this is my second or third year and it still hasn't had any flowers on it. So I don't know. And this one is double orange, but we don't yet know whether or not they're going to have really nice orange flowers, but I'm really pleased. And what else have we got? Oh, this is Jatropha. Can't remember what it's called. Oh, Multifidia. Now I've grown that from seed. Look at the beautiful. Oh, oh, beautiful leaves, aren't they? Yeah. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this, and it grows into like a shrub, Vasconcella pubescens, which is I think it's called the mountain papaya. And look at the beautiful leaves on that. That'll turn into a tree. I mean, it's grown really quick, actually. Well, we'll put it in the. It's going into the greenhouse. I just started growing these probably in the spring. So yeah. So what do you reckon by? Oh, I don't know. I've seen other people, they do get them. I don't know if you can chop the top off and they'll grow back. I don't know if that happens with these, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Actually, these are seeds. Right, these are seeds that I brought back from Cambodia, not officially. And this is the Dilonyx regis. I've still got two from last year that are a little bit bigger than this. I think it's called the flame tree, and it has absolutely stunning red flowers on it. This is a Brachychiton rupestris. I just like the look of it. But there's another Brachychiton, Acerfolia. I just like the look of the plant, and I buy the seeds, and if they grow, they grow. It's kind of exciting. I love it. It's very exciting. I've got a lot of these. Ceiba speciosa. I've got multiples of most of these plants.
How big do you reckon that's?
I have no idea. I know, it's exciting, isn't it? We might have to buy another greenhouse.
Now this is our pond area. We're particularly pleased with this bulrush. Really good sort of vertical bit of height in the garden. But these persicarias is what I wanted to point out. Now they're quite an aggressive grower, and they do spread a bit, but this has been flowering like this now for over a month, and it will carry on, and it goes really well against the ricinus and the pink chinas, the hint of the pink chinas we've got down the bottom there on the stems. Now obviously later, not really a tropical plant, but we got this sedum spectabalis. Now they're not sedum spectabalis now. They've this another one where they've done a DNA thing and changed the name of it, and I honestly can't remember what it is. It'd be forever sedum for me. But once these turn red against these and the ricinus, I mean these go in September normally, then I think that'll be, quite a sort of pinky reddy theme here. Quite pleased with this area.
This are my Sonchus, I think it's Gonzales padroni. and this is Sonchus fruticosus. I've grown both of these from seed this year. I have tried for a few years to grow these. I never had any luck, and this year I've got another 2 types in the greenhouse that are still much smaller. Everything I grow pretty much has to come in. Well, last year we'd had the polytunnel as well, didn't we? That we packed an awful lot in, but there was plenty of room for lots of other stuff. Now I'm hoping that there's a lot of the plants that we've got will survive in a polytunnel. I just buy things because I like the look of it. This is my Canna Thai Smoky Flame. I grew these from seeds, both of these, this year. They're my favourite cannas at the moment. They've got such beautiful, slim, sort of purpley, but the leaves are purpley green. So they're really pretty.